Good evening. This is Antigonus Gaming. I hope you are all doing well. We are back with Final Fantasy Remake, Chapter 9, The Town That Never Sleeps, Part 4. To recap, we have just won the tournament, including defeating the Hell House, the surprise boss that Don Corneo made us fight after we had defeated the 3 standard rounds. We entered this tournament so Aerith can get a recommendation for Madam M, one of the trio, to go into the mansion to save Tifa, who was recommended by Chocobo Sam for Don Corneo's audition to be, his next wife. Don Corneo being a slimy criminal overlord, so, this is not exactly a story meant for the faint of heart. We are going back to Madam M's, and some of the spectators are outside, giving us props, cheering them on for winning the tournament. See, Johnny's father's actually here.
Congratulations on winning the tournament. You're an impressive fighter. I know that you'll be a great influence on my Johnny. Why, you might even end up having a friendly rivalry. You can spur each other to greater heights. I can see it. You two will become great friends. The best of friends.
Johnny's father's just like a, guy in his late 40s. He's got like a vest and a bow tie, white shirt, black pants. So, we're going to head back to Madam M's. She's going to give us a couple side quests to do. Which shouldn't take nearly as long as the quest chains from the other chapters we've done. I'm going to try to improve the pacing as we get through the second half, which means we will skip a little bit of content, unfortunately, but I think that'll make the videos go, the gameplay, the story feel smoother. So here, I'll
just one thing before we do.
Stop talking now.
You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. I'm told you did a wonderful job helping the people of Sector 5. You have a very impressive work ethic. It's like they say, good things come to those who work. What goes around comes around, and in ways that might surprise you. I'm gonna put Aerith in the most gorgeous dress you've ever seen. It'll be a real jaw-dropper. All right, now that that's out of the way, once you change, you won't be able to leave town. Are you sure you're ready?
So we're going to have Aerith get changed?
Then, let's get started. Beauty takes a lot of work and preparation. Far more than you'd know. In the meantime, let me think. You look like you haven't experienced the best of what this town has to offer. That really won't do.
Not interested.
Then maybe you can show the town what you have to offer instead. Which is to say, why don't you try putting those finely honed mercenary skills of yours to good use here in Wall Market? I have a few little requests that you might be able to help out with. I gave that hand extra special treatment. Now get out there and show me what you can do with it. And that's enough of that. Aerith, come with me.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the dress.
The dress is part of it, sure. But we'll also need to do something about that plain Jane makeup and hairdo. This is gonna take some work.
Ouch. Well, I'll see you later, Cloud.
Peek, and I'll poke out your eyes.
So if I want to advance the story right away, I can skip these quests, but I'm not going to because they actually do get us something. So the 3 quests are, the first one is Burning Thighs, which is I can go to the gym and do a mini game. Then there's one of Sam's helpers needs help with something, and then there'll be a 3rd quest that'll unlock once I beat those 2. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the gym. The gym is right next to the arena. It's just like you'd expect like a working class kind of gym to be. There's a boxing ring. There's, you know, a big giant, like, there's like workout. There's, people spotting for weights, doing pull-ups. There's not a bunch of like fancy machines. It's mostly like free weights, people working out on the floor. There's a couple tables where people are eating like healthy food, muscle drinks, and then there's, some like shelves that have like trophies from like workout competitions and stuff. So I'm going to talk to Jules. He's the head of the gym. He's got like a black skin tight, kind of like track uniform shorts. He's got laced up boots. He's flanked by two guys that are wearing more like wrestling leotards and shorts. The two of them don't have any shoes on. Jules has brown hair. The guy next to him has blonde hair. The guy on his left has blonde hair. The guy on his right has black hair. The gym is a very diverse place. We see people from all different backgrounds and, ethnicities and stuff in the gym working out. So,
Cloud, been waiting for you to show up. Thanks for coming, and welcome to our humble training hall. Jules, head trainer. If you've got some time to spare, how about a little bit of fun? Want to try taking on one of our guys?
You're not serious, are you?
This is Ronnie.
Look at him. He's a scrawny little thing. I could snap him like a twig.
Now. I wouldn't judge this one by his muscle mass. What do you say, Cloud? If you want to give it a go, just let me know.
So I gotta talk to him again.
So, you up for a round?
So we're gonna challenge Ronnie. This is the trainee level.
Ha! You're taking me on? You look like a dried up old terpsichore left out in the sun. Got no idea what you're getting into, little man.
All right, enough talk. We'll settle this the tried and true traditional way. A squat off. Now, let's all see what you've got.
You ready to do this?
The basic rules: perform more squats than your opponent in the allotted time. In the event of a tie, you lose. Follow the on-screen guide to press the corresponding buttons in the right moment to perform squats. As you proceed, the guide will gradually fade from view, and you'll have to watch Cloud's movements to determine when to press the buttons. If you screw up, the guide will show back up again. So this is a very visually oriented thing. You have to follow Cloud's movements, and you have to be able to time the buttons as he, does the thing. So it says the triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, and he goes down, all the way down, up, all the way up. So,
I knew you could do it. Come on.
Jules in the background. We're on the boxing ring. This is an updated version of an old minigame from the original.
I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. Not bad at all.
And so I'm at 14. Ronnie's at 5. We got about 30 seconds left. So as long as I fell over, but it's okay.
You got this. Come on. I knew you could do it. Your form's looking good. You've got this. Come on. I knew you could do it. Not bad at all. That's how it's done.
Well, I fell over, but it's okay. I'm gonna win. We're gonna run out right now, and time's up.
Nothing to it.
Cloud fist pumps in the air. I got 21. Ronnie got 10, so I clearly won the quest.
How? How the hell did I lose to this scrawny little kid who looks like he doesn't even consume his daily recommended amount of protein?
Ronnie, you know it's all about quality, not mass. You're too quick to judge people by their build. That and your overtrained ego are the main reasons you lost to our bold challenger here. Thanks for helping me teach my boys a valuable lesson. And sorry for dragging you into it. Cloud, we're all one big family here at this gym. And now you're part of it. If you're ever up for training, our doors are always open to you. Let's work together to maintain healthy minds and bodies.
Right through the
HP and MP fully restored. Amateur difficulty unlocked. So I can continue doing more. If you get all the way up to Jules, you can challenge Jules. He's like really notoriously hard. So now we're gonna head on out to Sam's shop. Murray from Sector 5 is arguing with Sam's assistant. So we're gonna help them out.
You're the new merc looking for work in Wall Market. Maybe you can help us sort this out. Some criminals have stolen a shipment of donations bound for the Leaf House. The fiends.
The culprit is none other than the notorious Angel of the Slums. People worship her as some kind of folk hero, but there's no denying she's the one that done did it. I mean, look at this calling card. The Garden Angle 3? Well, they must have meant to write Guardian Angel.
Oh, come on, Garden Angle. Listen to me. I guarantee this is not the work of the Angel. I saw it with my own eyes. 3 shady-looking types wandering around, scouting their mark, I bet.
Well, if you're so sure, then bring them here. Prove to me this wasn't the work of your beloved Guardian Angel.
You heard the man, Merc. I've got to find those thieves to clear the Angel's name, and I need your help to do it. She would never, ever do anything to harm the less fortunate. Find the 3 I saw and bring them here to me. They ran off toward the old expressway on the other side of Evergreen Park.
Well, if you can, there's 3, disreputable types skulking around at the expressway. I'm sure you can guess who our three actual culprits are. But we're gonna run back to Evergreen Park, and just as Cloud, no Aerith, she's with Madam M. And we'll find our culprits.
The Garden Angel strikes again!
Yep, and you guessed it, none other than Beck and his gang.
With one fake card. Too easy.
Sucks to be you, Miss Angel, so we're stealing your name.
Hey, it's you!
The hell are you doing coming after us?
Shit! Play dead! Play dead!
Shut up! It's too late for that! Bring it! We're ready for you this time! Wakey, wakey! Time to shine! Check out this brick shithouse! We picked him up at the Coliseum! Gonna pay you back double, nah, quadruple for what you've done to us!
What's a truple? What are we doing?
Huh? Shut up! We're kicking Blondie's ass for being an ass!
So they got a 4th guy now. He wasn't named in Remake. In Rebirth, they named him Bert. He's just like, he's a big guy. He's got like a white cloth mask on over. He's got a red shirt and black pants and like a black leather jacket. He's significantly stronger than the other 3. The other 3 really aren't any stronger than regular enemies. But Bert actually is fairly strong. He's weak to fire though, just like all the other guys.
Need a light?
So
Calling fire.
So I've already taken out the three original members. Bert's down to like a third of his health. Oh man, he got me.
It's on now.
But it's okay.
Calling fire.
There we go. I got him.
coming with me.
These are the angels of the slums?
Oh man, you're real stupid! We're the Garden Angels! Get it right!
Shut your trap, moron!
Huh. You don't honestly think that the beloved angel of the slums could be any of these three idiots, do you?
Nah, I recognize the masks. These guys are just small-time crooks who've been pestering folks around here for a minute. Should have listened to you earlier. Sorry about this.
Well, you should be sorry. I'll consider us square, once you've taught these boys a lesson.
Deal. All right, get moving.
Hey, watch it! Not so rough, you lummox!
Yeah, you lummox, you lummox!
So what about the donations? Do you need help taking them to the Leaf House?
Kind of you to offer, but I can manage on my own. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Better, even.
It's the angel of the slums! She took the tongue stuff! He's gonna be pissed!
Well, I'll be seeing you. Thanks to you, we can put this mess behind us. I'm grateful.
The guardian angel of the slums. Radiant defender of the downtrodden? Huh. I wonder if I'm an accomplice. That's enough of that. Should probably get back to Madame M's.
Alright, I'm gonna actually switch over to back to the Iron Blade because it has more magic. Which I'll need for the upcoming fight.
Step right up! It's the fully automated...
Why, hey there, champ. Got word from Madame M. She said you had time to kill before Aerith's ready for the big event. So, what do you say to taking on a little extra work while you're waiting around? We've got a hell of a lot of fans clamoring to see their favorite champ go another round or 10. And something tells me they're not gonna rest until they see you kick ass again. Now get on down to the Coliseum ASAP.
Alright, so I'm gonna follow the Coliseum guy back to the Coliseum. And I'm gonna do two things in the Coliseum before I go back to see Aerith.
Here he is, the man of the hour.
So we're gonna do the special match first, which is the quest fight.
Stands are packed thanks to you. Now get out there and give him a show. This challenger wanted another fight at the champ. One of Sam's favorite machines of mayhem, Cuddy. He's been sharpening his blades and dreaming of payback. Can our champ come out on top again?
So Cuddy's back,
Begin.
just one-on-one, but he's got like red armor around him, so like it's a lot. He's got a lot more defense and HP now. Because jury-rigged cutter, a cutter modified by a wall market local using scrap parts. It was dumped illegally when it proved unstable. Its arms can only be destroyed when it's staggered.
Here it comes.
This is a reasonably tough fight.
I'm waiting. Bring it.
buzz off.
Thundara does about 2,000 damage to the boss. It's about 7,000 health left. But it can do a lot of damage. It moves very quickly. It's much stronger than any other cutter you face in the game.
Be careful. Calling lightning.
If you can stagger it though, once you stagger it, that's the hardest part, is its stagger gauge takes a lot to build up. Once you stagger it though, it goes down really quick. There we go.
Our champ stands victorious once more! Cloud wins! Putty's quest for sweet revenge has ended in bitter defeat!
Very nicely done. Here's your cut. You earned it.
Wait, you're here?
So I got a weapon
What
for
about
Aerith.
My people are working on her hair right now. I thought I'd take the opportunity to drop by and watch her match. I have to admit, I never get tired of seeing Sam's precious toys take a beating.
That right?
I can tell by your hands you've come a long way. They're the hands of a fighter who has found new purpose. A woman. Or two? I wonder.
Just doing what I've always done.
Anyway, Aerith should be finishing up soon. I'll go on ahead to check on her. Whenever you're ready, come back to the parlor.
So actually, we are going to do one more thing at the Coliseum.
Hey, been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
So we're going to do Cloud versus the wild animals. I'm just going to do it on easy because this video is running a little long. It doesn't really matter what difficulty level you do it on. But this will get Cloud his second limit break, which is super helpful against almost all the major bosses after this point forward. It's so much stronger than Cross Slash. And since this is like an easy arena sequence of fights, it's 5 rounds against pretty basic enemies. Doesn't take that long. The only problem is that one of the enemy in this particular group can put you to sleep, and that can slow this round down significantly if you don't do it. It's like a fish thingy that can breathe bubbles that'll put you to sleep. Normally you encounter them in the sewers. We haven't gotten there yet. That's an upcoming area. Now we got 2 guard dogs. You know. The arena fights start off easy in these games, but but the hardest ones are like the peak end game content in both this game and part 2, and in part 3 I assume it will be the same. Now we're facing a gas strike and a hedgehog pie, but you know, going down really quick.
Not bad.
And then the final fight is just a lesser Drake. Quickly took it out. They did the whole thing in like 90 seconds, and that was with getting put to sleep twice in the second round, so it would have been more like 75 or 60 seconds otherwise. So, you obtained like a legacy from which you have learned a level 2 limit break. Go to the limit break in the battle settings and select the limit breaks you want to use in battles. Level 2 limit breaks are more powerful, but consume more of the limit gauge when activated. So they take longer to charge up, but they're significantly more
Come
powerful.
back anytime you want to fight.
Significantly more powerful. Aerith is like a support one that makes everyone invincible. I've never really found that to be that useful, so I didn't bother to get it this time because I realized after doing the chapter in Sector 5 that, you know, pacing is somewhat of a struggle for this part of the game, just given how long chapters 8 and 9 are back to back. So I didn't want to like waste too much time. So we're gonna run over to Madam M's house, and then I'm gonna save and be done with this segment. The next segment might be a little long, but I am determined to make that the last video for the chapter. So I'm going to save right here, and thank you for tuning in as always, and I will hope that you will join us again in the future.
Final Fantasy VII